imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voices be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10, still at the 28. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, it's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
He dodged the tackle. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On the double.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Yellow, 40, ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second and 21 at the 27-yard line.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Young throwing here. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at third and very long.
45. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on third and 17.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
The inside give to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's going to keep it this time. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Block 40. Ready?
On third down, it's Young. Chased out to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 27-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's another carry for Barkley. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So read good for the Barkley. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts yet again. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sets a return. It's Chuba Hubbard. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. Cut.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call and give right up the middle. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. It's Young. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That was Tedoroa McMillan he was looking for. And that means 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separating man from ball.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set.
Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Buying some time left. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down, a run with Barkley. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher, and he can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because Hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On second down, here's Barkley. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That stop made by Derek Brown.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hubbard with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Dowell. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Dowell on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
20. Eagles 10. Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Young on the play action. Headed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Set. Ready.
There's the give to Dowdle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Huh?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. No, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Set. Cover.
Barkley off the pistol again. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Good. Set.
Desperation time here. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Throwing now. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. On the return, this is ETN. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Running down the left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drop today. This game is over. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.